Okay, so I'm going to split this video into three sections. First, I'm going to talk about what's going on with the audio video. Second, I'm going to talk about something I learned, more so remembered. And third, I'm going to talk about prom. Okay, let's get into it. So, first things first, audio, what's going on there? So I'm still doing more research into it. Because I already filmed the parts where I actually use it, I share my thoughts, but I actually want to explain how it works, or at least how I can figure out how it works and speculate what I think is going on, like what data they use, stuff like that. Because personally, as a viewer, I would want to know this stuff because it's one thing to see someone use a product, but you want to also understand how it works and just the trends going on in that field right now. Second thing. By the way, the Dilemmas Dance, that was just a snippet from Udio. I don't think I said that in the last video, but that was just like, that's something that Udio made. So it was really cool. Second thing, okay, and just for some context, Udio is as an AI that makes music. Second thing, something I remembered / learned today was just really do it. I guess taking a quote from Nike, or more so, I like this one better that I came up with. Do what you can and then do what you can't. That's very simple, but the simplest quotes are probably the best. But it's a very simple quote, and I think that's kind of the lesson I learned today. So essentially, in math, we are doing a series of IB style quizzes so we can prep for the IB exam. And with the IB style quizzes, there's about 5 to 6, and our teacher will basically drop the worst one you have. So let's say you do really, really bad on one, then she drops that one, and you keep the other four or five, right? So since I wasn't here on Thursday and Friday, I had to go do 2 quizzes today, right? So I did one, and from what I understood, at least, I kind of messed it up. And usually sometimes I might be wrong about messing up, other times I might be right. But however, I thought I messed up and I was totally dejected. And then it comes to do the other one. Now, here's the thing with the IB style quizzes. She says, okay, if you know this is going to be your worst grade, you're technically allowed to say you don't want to take it because there's no point. However, she doesn't recommend that because it's really just a waste of your efforts and you never know what's going to happen. So like in my head, I'm ready to take. I just bombed a quiz. So I'm thinking, if I bomb another quiz, that's going to suck for the rest of my day and it's going to mess up my work ethic. And if my work ethic is messed up, I do less stuff. And if I do less stuff, then more stuff becomes troublesome to deal with later. So I didn't want to do that. So I was like, okay, I was debating if I should do the thing or not because I spent more of my time studying for the quiz I just bombed compared to the quiz I had to take soon. I had like no idea. The last time I actually dealt with that topic was over the summer. So I wasn't that confident in it. Eventually, right, I talked to the teacher. She convinced me to take it because the logic not to take it wasn't that good, really. The logic to take it was like, worst case, you bomb it, she moves it from your grade. Anyways, decided to take it, but I had to actually study. So she gives us about like 30 minutes to study during the class. I'm like, okay, I started scrolling through my the notes. She gave a bunch of notes, which was amazing. Start scoring. Doesn't look too bad. It has some compound interest logs, arithmetic and geometric sequences, and those are like the 2 easiest stuff. But logs and compound interest stuff, that's like e to the x and all of that. If they want to be difficult, they can be difficult, and that's what trips me up every time. So I wasn't ready. And like what I was praying for, I was like, okay, maybe like I was praying that like somehow, some way, there's this it's just really arithmetic and geometric, but there's no way that's gonna happen. Right? So I just keep on studying. Now after a certain point, I'm like, okay, I have to take this course and work on my other stuff. So I finally closed my iPad. I look at the teacher, I said, okay, can I please have the quiz? And I started doing the quiz. I look at the paper, right? And I flip front and back. I think I'm going crazy because it's just arithmetic and geometric sequences. And I'm like, because I thought I was like, it seemed like a TV show, like the way it happened. So thank the Lord that went well. Honestly, it was crazy because if you've ever seen The Pursuit of Happiness, that's how I was reacting. Like the end scene where the dude gets the job. That's like, I acted like actually paused. And it was like, my eyes started widening up. But I did that. I was worried because it seemed too easy. To be fair though, we did the content last year. So like that was a lot of what we're doing. So we had some familiarity with it. Anyways, do what you can and then do what you can't. So it's always good to take a try. Thank God that went well. Next part, prom. prom is tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. I think that's been our large source of excitement. I think okay, the two largest sources of excitement, or two biggest ones at least, are the Udio AI and then prom. Udio AI is just really fun to play around with. But yeah, so prom that's coming up. Initially, right, I didn't care that much for prom. Like, I had like peaks and troughs of interest in it, right? Where it was like, oh yeah, it's cool. It's on a cruise. We get food. Then I was like it seems stressful. I have to get an outfit. I have to do all sorts of stuff, and I just wasn't. My mental space wasn't there yet. I was trying to do more work, and then there's a lot of stuff I had to do. So I was like, prom is not like the top of my priorities. However, as it came closer and I talked about more with my friends, it did become more exciting, right? Not just because it's on the cruise and they're giving food, even though that's a big reason, because a cruise and food just sounds really, really good, and I'm really gonna love that. But because my outfit looks amazing. No, um, honestly, I think as a senior, the two biggest things are prom then graduation. Graduation is bigger, but graduation, in my opinion, is this: it's the formal final commemoration of your time in high school. For prom, I think that's more of a social thing where it's my proper, it's like this party with all your classmates for one last time. I think it's really fun just for that reason. Um, Plus it's on a cruise and it has food. Like, I cannot stress how amazing that is. Like, a cruise, food, very, very excited. But yeah, prom is, it's much more social. So like it has that more social aspect where it's like it's you and your peers. They put a lot of work into it. The teachers, the parents, the staff, everyone's put in so much work. So I'm really excited. It's kind, I don't know. It's not bittersweet. I think I'm just more excited. I kind of like even say I have a mix of emotions. But yeah, I'm really happy to see everyone in their best outfits. Uh, just have a great time. I think that is important. I think we've all worked hard this year, so it's going to be nice to see that hard work kind of be rewarded with prom. Um, yeah, just have a, like. There's not much I can say. It's just it's nice to have a good time. Uh, and I guess more so of my thoughts about the school community because I was thinking about this video as I was working on it in my head. And I was like, hey, sorry, my phone died while I was recording that. But yeah, it's really the school community, right? Our school, like, let's say you decreased our school community by 50%, whatever that means. Our school still be like an A-tier school. But I think what makes this school so special from all the other schools I've gone to, whether it's for like speech and debate competitions, Mod UN, different stuff like that, it's really the community. The community is what, and it sounds very corny, but like once you experience it, you understand what I mean. Because we're 1,200 people. To a private school, that number varies in terms of big and not big. To a public school, that's kind of a small number, right? I think it's like 11,000. Really depends on the state or county. But yeah, the school, it feels big, yet it has the essence of a small community. Where like everyone knows everyone, where people do care. Like it's interesting to see like people interact and actually show passion for other, like compassion and passion in the stuff they're doing and the stuff other people are doing. And it's amazing. I don't know. I think that's what gives it such a heartwarming vibe. And it's like even when you're stressed about school, you still feel supported, and that's what I really like about the school. And you can tell even the prom because they put a lot of work into the prom, right? For their various reasons. The largest reason I actually think there's also an after party they put work into, and that like it's it's designed to make sure students don't go to other after parties that are more dangerous, right? So this after party is just to kind of keep people safe while giving them the most fun time they can. And from all I've heard, it's really good. But yeah, I don't know. The school does care, and I'm happy to be a part of a school like that. But yeah, whew, I guess that's pretty much my fee stuff. I'll probably talk about this later, but for the article I was working on, the article got posted into the journal. Maybe I'll do an Instagram story post about that. We do not know, but we being this whole channel thing. I think that's pretty much it. First, Udio video, still working on doing some research there. Second, do what you can and then do what you can. And third, I love my school. and I'm going to prom, and my outfit looks amazing, and pick out my after prom outfit, and everything looks really cool. Yeah. And fourth, my article got posted to the journal. I'll try and provide a link to that somewhere. Okay. Have a great day. Have a great day.